These are first pictures coming across from the Mumbai Airport, where the victorious Indian under-19 team coming back, landing in India. You can see those pictures coming across from the Mumbai Airport. Four-time world champions Prithvi Shaw, the under-19 World Cup winning team captain there, being greeted by fans. Pictures are coming from Mumbai, where the World Cup winning under-19 Indian cricket team landing from New Delhi and greeted there by fans. We just saw Prithvi Shaw felicitated there outside the airport, and now the rest of the team members boarding the team bus. We understand there will be a meeting of the press later in the day. Going across to Arunil for more on this.
Bowling or fielding, this was way ahead in any other team. And the openers in particular, Manjot Kadra, he scored a century in the final match, and Shubman Gill, who comes one down, had scored a century in the semi-final. Remember Prithvi Shaw, who is the captain, he also became the leading run scorer for a captain in an under-19 tournament. He broke Unmukt Chan's record over here. So all these players, and one more positive from this World Cup was the bowlers, especially the fast bowlers. All three pacers from the India's under-19 squad team were bowling at an express pace about the 140 mark, which was a major boon, which was a major good sign for Indian cricket. If you look at the fielding also, it was, and we are at the team hotel, and the team has arrived over here at the hotel. There is a reception at the hotel as well. If you see, the team has just arrived at the JW Marriott Hotel in Andheri near the airport, and we will try to speak to a few players over here. We'll try to speak to a few players over here. And,
okay. In fact, Arunil, there seems to be this audio problem there. We'll come back to you quickly. We'll fix it. But these are pictures there of the Indian under-19 World Cup winning cricket team. They're arriving at the team hotel after landing in Mumbai. We now understand that there will be a meet of the press, and the individuals and the team members will meet the press. But this is a team members now landing back in Mumbai and now checking into the hotel, and the team members there arriving at the team hotel. There you can see Rahul Dravid getting down from the team bus, followed by Prithvi Shaw, the rest of the victorious team members. Some household names, some of them Shubman Gill, Nagarkoti, all of them now will be a part of the IPL. Prithvi Shaw, Shubman Gill, and let's not forget Manjit Kadra, the guy who scored the 100, the century in the World Cup final. Let's go across to my colleague Anand Nasiman, senior editor, joining me for more on this. Anand, a proud moment there for these boys, making the country proud. Now back in India, and the adulation, already a rousing welcome in the airport, and now back, they're checking into the team hotel. But already you can see the happiness, and we can just see Rahul Dravid just exiting from the bus. Clearly an important moment in the life and the growth and the career of these boys.
Yes, it is. And they've come a long way, haven't they? Prithvi Shaw showed promise even when he turned out for the Rizvi school in the Harris Shield. he had one of the highest scores at that point in time. And I remember in 2013, 2014, I did have a chat with some of these youngsters, and they have really come a long way. Some of them have been helped by some very senior players of the Indian cricket team or former players, and they've received very strong guidance. But it's their diligence that has come to fruition today, Sachit. And yes, we cannot take away the amount of work that Rahul Dravid and the entire support staff, including Paras Mambre and the others, have put. This is something where they had sacrificed even the Asia Cup, and so that these players could ensure that these players get the right kind of exposure. They have been made to sit with senior players. They've been made to participate and also take active part in terms of watching at close quarters, first-class matches. Also, the tours that they have undertaken abroad to play in conditions that are not going to be quite friendly, rather hostile in fact, has also come in good stead. So it is this quiet preparation behind the scenes by the man that is Rahul Dravid, whose work ethic is unquestionable. And we've seen how he has adapted to formats, how he has been the wall, how he has been the most dependable for the Indian cricket team over close to 2 decades. And that is something that has translated into their success in New Zealand. They have won after bundling out the opposition six times in this tournament. This is again a never before for the Indian cricket team. So not only do we have some great batsmen, but we also have some fantastic bowlers who can come across as a great prospect for our country going forward. But it's a huge challenge because Unmukh Chand and his boys also very recently, after Virat Kohli and before Prithvi Shaw, we had Unmukh Chand and the boys who won the Under-19 World Cup. But where are most of them today? How many of them have actually broken into the national scene? How many of them are actually struggling to make replicate that kind of form that they were able to show before they turned 20 and take it forward until after they have turned 20? Virat Kohli is perhaps one of those examples who has been able to translate and actually just take forward and propel himself to a next level, to a different level from the time when he was the Under-19 World Cup captain. So lot is expected from Prithvi Shaw. He's seen him and Shubham Gill are players who are seen that those who can straddle multiple formats. Shubham Gill has been touted as somebody who can represent India at the test level in cricket. That is a class. Manjot Kalra gave us flashes of what southpaws from Punjab can do, a la Yuvraj Singh.
Prithvi, how special is this victory?
It's special, very special.
How special is this victory? Your dream has been finally achieved. Prithvi.
Excuse me.
What do you first thoughts about this?
We'll try and go back to Arunil and stay with these visuals. Arunil, you tried to ask Prithvi Shaw a few questions even as they walked out. All of them perhaps a little nervous because of the attention and the spotlight is turned on them. They want to be careful, they don't say anything and they don't get stuck at one place. But Prithvi Shaw did afford himself a smile. He seemed to be pensive about talking to anyone. But these boys must be overwhelmed with the kind of reception that they are getting.
Supporting us and giving the blessings to us throughout this journey. So thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, Prithvi Shaw just spoke on our mic. He said that this was really a special victory. He doesn't seem nervous by any chance. We tried to speak to him over here, and we're at the team hotel. The entire team. First, the coach Rahul Dravid arrived over here, and then the entire team followed. Remember, this is the team which created history in New Zealand. They won the record 4th title in the Under-19 World Cup. Now we can see Prithvi Shaw is meeting his friends over here. How special is this victory for you?
Yeah, it's very special. Obviously, winning for India.
The hard work that your father put in it's coming, it's paying off now.
Please.
So he said on our camera that it is really a special victory. And remember, Times Now was the first channel to highlight Prithvi Shaw around 4 years back when he had broken the school record that time around 4 years back. And now the captain of India's Under-19 team, we are just following him at the team hotel. The team has reached at the JW Marriott Hotel, and the press conference will be held at 6 p.m. remember, there are a lot of positives to be taken from this entire tournament. The top 3 batsmen were included in the team of the tournament. Prithvi Shaw became the highest run scorer with respect to captains in the Under-19 World Cup. There was Shubman Gill, who was awarded the man of the series. There was Manjot Kalra, who scored a match-winning century in the final. So, and the bowlers were also. The bowlers also did very well in the tournament, especially the fast bowlers. All our 3 fast bowlers were bowling above the 140 mark, which comes as a major boost from this tournament. As well as we need to understand the conditions as well. If India would have been playing in India, they would have been favourites. At home, we are always favourites.
Where are the other players? Where are they heading out to now, Arunil, where are the other players, and why is it that Prithvi Shaw had to walk out and walk right up to his car? If you can hear me, Arunil. Why did Prithvi Shaw have to walk right up to his car? In this crowd, they are the stars of the moment. Why was it that the captain was asked to walk out, and despite the BCCI knowing that the media will be waiting to ask him questions? Are all players, have they been left to fend for themselves after the BCCI officials have done their photo op? Is that the case?
Well, no, Anand, I think what we could gauge from here is Prithvi Shaw was looking for his father. Remember, it is his father who has made his career. That's what a lot of people over here say in the Mumbai journalism circles. It is his father who used to get him from Virar, which is in the outskirts of Mumbai, early morning, just to avoid a packed local train of that Virar local. And now we could see he's been searching for his father over here, and that is why he had to leave from here. While the rest of the team is concerned, as well as the coach, they have been waiting in the hotel, and they will be meeting the media at 6 p.m. today. Back to you.
So they will be meeting the media at 6 p.m. So where is Prithvi Shaw gone? Is Prithvi Shaw not going to come back and be with the team when the media interaction happens? Is the captain of the Under-19 World Cup team not going to come back?
No, Anand, he's definitely going to come back. He's just gone to meet his father. He was searching for his father, but just when he stepped out, that's what we get to know. And he'll be meeting his childhood coach also, Raju Pathak. Remember, we had spoken to him when India won this World Cup day before yesterday. So he was trying to meet those people who have made his career till now. Like I told you, Times Now was the first channel to highlight Prithvi Shaw's achievement around 4 years ago, when he had broken the school record. He had scored 546 runs to break none other than Sachin Tendulkar's record at that time. And Time Now was the first channel to report about it. We were the first channel to reach that ground. And now Prithvi Shaw...
Not just reach that ground to speak about it, but there is a role that Sachin Tendulkar has played beyond Prithvi Shaw just breaking his record. And that is also a talk which is very popular in the Mumbai circles. The fact is, Prithvi Shaw has now gone to say thank you to those people who have sacrificed a lot to ensure that he reaches and rises to the level that he has. He's a bundle of talent showing a lot of promise. There are a lot of people who have helped silently and suffered silently, sacrificed silently to ensure that he's reached there. Every parent will talk about this when they talk about their awards. And it is heartening to see that someone like Prithvi Shaw takes a priority and says, I want to go and meet my parents, meet those people who have made it happen for me. I'm going to take some time off away from the team, away from the attention of the media, and I'll come back to answer the questions of the media and the reception that India is according to me. But let me go and thank those people who actually helped me. Arunil, we stay with the coverage. I have to take a very, very short break and we come right back.